Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
No one can stop us, not you and I. Just never give up on what you want.
So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Zach Greinke. And singing, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
David Fletcher now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
First pitch, 7-11.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Chopped left side. Throw on to Santana. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And now it's Matt Duffy. His split numbers between June and July there. This one in the air right field. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Man at first with one gone. And now batting Mike Trout. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. On the ground to third, might be two. Mondesi over to second, on to first, double play. And that's the inning. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Bottom of the first. And today on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets...
The pitch. Whit Merrifield looks at one outside there. Next offering misses. Ball two.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a big swing and a miss.
Nobody here, nobody.
And now it's even up. Righty delivers. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nikki.
Now here is Nikki Lopez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that one in the air center field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Another solid power season. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lopez at first, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Man at first. Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. 1 for 4 with a triple last night. In there, and it's 0-1.
Come on, guys.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fletcher fires over to first. And that will end the inning. Royals lead 1. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here's a speed threat at Alberto Mondesi. And a pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Now move to first, and he's back in there.
No outs here, fellas.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Michael A. Taylor steps in for the Royals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Second inning here, no score. To the right side, that's a base hit. Mondesi coming home. The throw's offline, he's saved, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 and 2. One right here, guys.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Trout makes the catch, and that'll do it. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Royals 1 and the Angels nothing. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count. Hey, get your pitch right now.
The wind of the pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-2 now. Line drive. Taylor makes the catch, and that'll do it. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Nikki Lopez up to the plate.
The shortstop.
Ohtani back to work. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back.
Hey, game yourself right here.
Kicks and fires.
Inside ball.
And a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and one away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
So up next, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-1 strike. One down, base is empty. And that one clips the corner.
And plays it first. Plays it first.
And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. One, two now. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to Walsh. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's going to be Hunter Dozier. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. First pitch, not close.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Two down, nobody on. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. That one pushed foul. Next offering is fouled back.
Hey, 2 here.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. KC down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth at Alberto Mondesi. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Cut off, throw to third. He's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Witt Jr.
Hey, let's make a plan on him right here. Let's go.
Here comes a pitch. way high.
He needs a quick 1, 2, 3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
In the air out to center. Trout is there.
I got it.
Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging from third. Fletcher with a relay throw. In there. He scores. It's 2-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Up the middle. Fletcher fires over to first. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Here we go.
The 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch.
That's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Third out, and that ends the frame. We played 4. It's the Royals 2 and the Angels nothing. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Kyle Isbell. The wind and the pitch. That's a strike.
Isbell.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Next offering down in the dirt. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. Next one just misses. 2-2. And here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stassi puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
This to center field. Trout is there. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Nikki Lopez. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And the batter now, Salvador Perez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Lopez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. So one left for Kansas City. They're up 2-0.
In the background is a blank spot.
Top of the 6th inning. And now, Shohei Ohtani.
Leading off for the Angels.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The right-hander back to work. Ripped on a line. Isbell makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at.
Well, we go bottom 6. And to the plate for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier.
For the Royals.
And a pitch.
The right fielder, Hunter.
That one missed.
Dozier.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next one misses. 3-1 now. The pitch. Up the middle. Fletcher collects to first. One away. Bottom of the 6th. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
One out. We got one.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Here we go, boys.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. And now the count is even.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering is down low.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to Walsh. Fine play in the hole for the out. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. And he deals. And there's the strike.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Right side. Walsh takes it himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Laser base hit. Here comes Rendon around third. He scores and they have the lead. 3-2.
Now batting.
Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. David Fletcher, 1 for 3. 3-1 now. Hit in the air, right field. Dozier settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Angels 3. Welcome back, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ohtani will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher now, Mike Myers. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 21.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael A. Taylor. Pitch misses inside, ball one. Fouled off, he was late. Santana on at first, nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
I got 2-1 to count.
At the belt and fires. In for a strike, and the count's even at 2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
To second, there's one, and he'll be safe at first.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the shortstop, Nikki Lopez. First offering misses the mark. 2 outs. Swung on, popped up left side. Makes the catch, inning over. Royals strand a pair, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Matt Duffy to lead it off.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
And the pitch. Ripped to short. Lopez picks it up. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder.
Here's Mike Trout. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And next for L.A., Magneuris Sierra.
Now batting, left fielder, Magneuris.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. In the air out towards right center. Taylor racing over to make the catch.
Now batting,
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels.
Walsh.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Jared Walsh blasts one out. Homer number 25 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
An absolute missile off the bat, Singy, and StatCast gives us the exact numbers.
Yeah, it was a blur leaving the park, dude. 114 miles per hour on the exit velo, man. He put such a great swing on that ball, squared it up, and just drove it out of here despite not getting much air under it.
Pitching change here, Domingo Tapia. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Now it's Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman.
Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Can't get there, base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. Rips one to right, and there's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit. And a foul ball. Rendon, the lead runner at second. Stassi on at first with 2 down. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Last half of the 8th coming. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez.
The catcher.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The other way. And that one gets down, fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Hunter Dozier, for the 4th time tonight.
Right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Lifted in the air, right field. Ward sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 5-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Mondesi in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
0-2.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone now.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Bounced up the middle. throw to first is in time. And Witt is out. And that is that. Ninth inning coming up. Angels 5, Royals 3. So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, number 38.
Number 38.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. This one smoked out to left. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's David Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
High in the air, out to right. Dozier should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter,
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Duffy, the next to hit for the Angels. Slice down the right side. The pitch. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Trout, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Duffy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill, trying to protect this lead. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late. Tepera, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Social media, they swallowing. Life for lives, the lives are undermined. It's astonishing. We're bonded by the roots, but we live to stay alive like we all just played the lotto. But the
Michael A. Taylor will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And downstairs, as a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Next offering upstairs. Kicks and fires. Out in front, rip foul.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
0-1. And there's a ball. Righty to the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs.